Alright guys, what's going on? It's Turtles here. And today, right before we get into the video, I just want to kind of talk about something. It's really not something to talk about for a video, but Chirache, you know who you are. He's my editor. He made my intro. I don't know if he's my editor, but you know, I talked to him a lot, and I think his channel got deleted, or he deleted or something. So you know, comment below what your new channel is if you made one or anything. If you end up seeing this video. But yeah, today guys, what I got is a pretty funny fucking story. So, this actually happened yesterday, when you guys are gonna be seeing this video. And so basically, what happened was, there was a crazy fight in my school. So, my school isn't really ghetto or anything, I wouldn't call it ghetto, but there is their fair share of fights, and, yeah, so basically what happens is, I have lunch during, 5th period, so it's like pretty much right in the middle of the day. And usually every day, I sit at lunch with my friends, Uber Stags and Uber SB. And so usually me and Uber SB, his name's Nick, I'm probably just gonna call him Nick so you know who I'm talking about now. We usually go, our route is, we go from the lunchroom up to the 2nd floor and then down the hall. And down the hall there's like a teacher's meeting room area. So usually every day we have to go down that hall, and it's, you know, pretty much the same every day. But for some reason, I don't know why, but Nick had a detention that day, so he wasn't at lunch. So everything was normal, and I'm walking up the stairs going down this hallway, and I'm talking with one of my other friends. His name's Ben. So we're just talking, and then all of a sudden we see these there's these 3 black girls, and I don't know what year they were. I'm a freshman. I don't know if they were they probably were sophomore or junior maybe. I wouldn't say they're freshmen. But so there's this one girl in the middle, and then there's these 2 others. And the girl in the middle is she's not really trying to fight, but these other 2 are yelling at each other. They weren't really saying anything too bad, but then they go, "Okay, you want to go?" And then they both dropped their backpacks and they kind of circled around each other for a while. And then this one girl goes after the other girl and beats the shit out of her. Like, she was on the offensive the whole time. And the girl that's getting her shit kicked in gets kind of punched, and not really punched kind of into a door, but not she's just kind of she can't fight back, so she's getting pushed backwards, and she gets kind of stuck in this door. And all this is happening, and I look over and I see this guy, and he's walking down the hallway. He's a pretty tall guy, and he's just smiling, and he's got his phone out, and he's recording the whole thing. I didn't think to record anything. I wouldn't have posted it here, because, you know, people might, you know, find it. I doubt it, but, yeah, so this guy was just filming it the whole time, which I thought was pretty funny. So then my friend Ben is standing right next to me, and this big security guard, this big, black guy, and big, tall and pretty fat, yeah, so he comes sprinting down the hallway and basically trucks Ben, but, Ben doesn't really fall over. He just goes, excuse me, and, runs right by him, and he's like, what the fuck? And then, so this girl, they take 3 security guards on each girl. The girl that was kicking the shit out of the other girl, they needed 4 security guards for her, and the girl that was bleeding was still trying to fight. She was still trying to go back and still try to get some of this girl. I don't know, bro. I would not want to, if I was getting beat like she was, I would not be trying to go back into that fight. But, so, what they had to end up doing, was the girl that was, you know, destroying the other girl, they finally got her settled down, and they took her, they got her away, and the other girl was still trying to go after her, and they needed 2 security guards to drag her to the nurse's office. So at the end of this hallway where the fight was, you go down another hallway and there's a nurse's office, and that's right where I was going for my class. So I saw her being dragged to the nurse office, and while she's getting dragged, she's must have had a nosebleed or something, because there was blood dripping on the floor. And right in front of the nurse's office, there was just a pool of blood that she had been sitting in and was smearing everywhere. It was so disgusting, guys. Oh, it was brutal. But yeah, I thought you guys just might want to see that, hear this quick video. Yeah, it's something pretty interesting, and I'll try to do some of these videos about shit that happens in my day and stuff, if anything actually interesting happens. because usually some stuff happens that's kind of cool, but not always. So yeah, the best part about the fight though was definitely, since it wasn't at lunch, which when usually there are fights at lunch, all the security guards are there and it just breaks up really quick. But there were no security guards around. It took them like probably a minute before anybody came over and tried to break it up. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure you guys leave a like if you enjoyed. Been Uber Turtles. See ya.